Hi, it's good evening here from Ontario, Canada, and then depending on your location, your geographical location, it could be morning or afternoon. I just want to say good evening from here in Ontario. My name is Femi, and I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that has followed me and for people that may be joining me tonight for this Go Live streaming. So I'm streaming from Canada, from Ontario, Canada, and tonight I just want to reiterate, some actionable points, on the last go live that I had with Esther. We discussed a few things about closing the gap. So I just thought maybe this could benefit some of my viewers today. And please, if you are joining me live, you can just um, show comments, like just type any comment there, if you have any comment, if you agree with what I'm saying or you object to it. And then if you're going to be watching the replay as well, I'll ask for I'll crave your indulgence that you please uh, you know um make some comments, you know so like when we were speaking last time, right, we talked about closing the gap, and we we came to the point where the gap has to be closed based on the fact that, like we all want a change in life. We all desire a change. We say that we are all made for more. There's this potential in every one of us, in each individual, and in order for us to be able uh, to to achieve the best of the potentials that we have in us, like we always have to desire more. We are made for more because we can actually do more. We can achieve better results. We can be better positioned in life. We can be better financially. We can be better in our relationships with people. We can be better in our emotions and all that. So for different reasons, for several reasons, right, people want to achieve something better. And so like that is where, you know this idea of your closing the gap comes in from, because like in order for you to want to achieve something better, you definitely need to know where you are at the present, well, your present state. What's your present state? And a honest opinion, a honest a honest evaluation of where you are currently. It's very important. And having done that, we said that you must know where you want to go to. So, what's going to be your objective? Where is the place that you want to be? The place you want to be could be a physical location. It could be a place in terms of your emotions. It could be a place in terms of your career. It could be a place with your relationship. It could be a place financially. So you have to know where you want to go to, and then so having defined where you are right now and where you want to go to, then it becomes necessary for you to understand and be able to articulate why exactly do you want to get to that position. Because um, that reason, which some people call the why, it is the singular driving force that pushes us, that brings about the determination and the grit that we have even when we face opposition. Because trust me, uh, it's very easy for anyone to remain where he or she is at right now. Because like if we don't have to do the heavy lifting or do the hard work of moving from that place to the new place, we will all be at the new place, at the new position where we want to be. But it's because there are certain things, there are certain obstacles that we may have to overcome. There are certain challenges that we may have to overcome. There are certain things that we have to do that will be able to create that transition from where we are right now to where we want to go to. So that reason, which has to be drilled down, to the nitty gritty, it's very essential, in order for us to be able to forge ahead. And then we also say that having having recognized your why, your reason, having drilled down to the nitty gritty of that, then there has to be the how. you have to know how you are going to be able to get to that place where you want to be at. And getting to that place where you want to be at could mean having to do so many things. You may, first of all, you probably want to know those that have been in a situation that you were before, but have been able to find themselves, transition into the new place where you want to be now, and find out what they did, how they did it. Because sometimes, right, uh, understanding what you have to do and how you have to do it may require acquiring, may require the acquisition of new skill sets, may require a change in your mindset, which is something that's very key. I was listening to uh, quite a lot of people in the course of last week, Tony Robbins and co. And, like when you hear all of them talk about their youth, their childhood, it was not very, very funny, even though it was interesting. A lot of them lived in poverty and they made sure, I mean, like a lot of them lived, struggling, and they just ensured that that they made up their minds that they don't want to continue to live that way. So they started to work towards what they had to do in order for them to be able to move from where they are right now to where they ought to be. And one of the key factors is the mindset. Our mindset can either help us forge ahead, or just keep us in the place, or just keep us in that position where we are at right now. So that mindset, may be revisited. You may, like if you were that person that had a mindset of, okay, I'll just stay the grind here, and whatever I achieve, it's okay for me. You now have to start changing your mindset to, no, this is not enough for me. I need to move forward, and I can do it. You start having that I can do attitude. You don't have to start seeing yourself as that success that can make things happen. In the past, you may not have seen yourself that way, but now you start seeing yourself as, okay, this is what I can do, and this is where mindset comes in. And of course, I haven't talked about that mindset. I made mention in the passing the other time about acquisition of skills, of new skills, because, hey, trust me, if you knew what to do to go from the stage where you are right now to the stage where you want to go to, you would have already. It's because you didn't know that you are still where you are. So sometimes, like imagine if it's a situation of a career change or a situation of career growth, there may be a requirement in the organization where you work that says, okay, you must be able to do certain things in order for you to be able to move forward. And those certain things may require acquisition of skills. It may require you having to do some training, and even maybe passing some examinations, some certifications, and all of that. And by the time, like we're able to get all these four, I mean, by the time we're able to get all these four things done, then we are sure ready to move to the place where we are expected to be or where we want to be. So remember, the first thing is that you have to have a honest evaluation of where you are right now. And then you have to be able to define where is it that you want to get to, or where is it that you want to go to. I mean, irrespective of whatever situation that it may be, whether it's financially, whether it's emotionally, whether it's your relationship, whether it's based on your business, or maybe even your career. And then, why do you want to get there? There has to be a reason, because that's what's going to propel you. So that's the third thing, So we have to remember that there has to be a reason for that. And I haven't achieved all that. I haven't achieved those three. To cap it up is the fourth one, which is also important. And each one of these steps is very important. You can't miss one, and then expect to achieve your goals. You must be able to go through all of them. So the how you get there, you know, which may require some acquisition of new skills, which may require a change in your mindset and all of that. That's the fourth and the last one. And I just hope that I bring value to you today based on this streaming that I've just done now. And this is where I'm going to stop tonight. And hopefully, I will do another video, so maybe sometime tomorrow. Thank you very much. You have a good evening. Have a good night. And God bless you. Cheers.